And we are back again with another disturbing Jay Slater video. I do apologize for the echo in here. I've got no furniture in this room other than this PC right now. Yes, I am decorating, so everything is being changed, even the doors. The doors are absolutely disgusting. Look at the state of those doors. But we're back again for another disturbing Jay Slater video. There's a number of things that I want to look at in this video, including an article that was published on the 27th of June. A few things that I want to talk about in that article, so make sure you don't go anywhere. But I do want to start with this video right here. Okay, cool. So a lot of us would have seen this image or this footage before. I've seen it before, but one thing I didn't actually notice in this video was the trainer in the video. Let's take a look at this. So we've got the dog there. I'm not too sure what dog it is, but there's a black trainer there. Now, I never noticed this. Now, they're claiming it to be Jay Slater's trainer. Now, as far as we're aware, Jay was wearing black and green TNs. These right here are not black and green TNs. I don't even know what trainers these are. They just look like a pair of black trainers. There seems to be some sort of mark on these trainers. But whose trainers are these? This could be the trainers that were seen in the blanket photo. I haven't been told if Jay was found without his trainers on. In fact, we were told Jay was found beside his clothes. Now, how would Jay be found beside his clothes? If he was wearing his clothes and he took a fall, how the hell does his clothes come off? They claim that they identified Jay via fingerprints and identification that was on the body. Now, what identification are we talking about when his passport was back in his hotel room? But look, the trainer's there, right next to the cactuses. We don't know if Jay had those trainers. I just can't confirm, or we can't confirm, if that trainer belongs to Jay Slater. Have the family confirmed it? What else is that that's next to the trainer as well? There seems to be other black bits and pieces there with a cut cactus next to it as well. Let's just say what Lucy told us is the truth. He was cut by a cactus lying in a ditch. This could be the location she was referring to. But then what doesn't make sense would be getting up from this spot and continuing the walk without picking up your clothes, without picking up your trainers. You got up from this point and continued the walk and then fell off a cliff. Or is this the point of destination? Like, is that the point of destination for Jay? Is that what they're saying? This is where Jay fell. This is where the body was found. Is that what they're saying? Because if that's the case, then how the hell did he make the call to Lucy to say that he was lying in the ditch and he felt like he was going to die? Unless he had fallen and he was still alive when he was sitting at the bottom of the cliff. Then that wouldn't make sense with what the Guardia Civil have said, because they told the family that it was instant death. So how did he make a call to Lucy and claim that he was cut by a cactus lying in a ditch and he felt that he was going to die? And in the previous videos, we've been talking about Brad and Rachel being the key culprits in what happened to Jay Slater. As I told you, someone from the get-go needed to create a distraction. Someone from the get-go needed to create chaos. Someone from the get-go needed to make it look like something was happening that wasn't actually happening. So this is where we had fake accounts being created, fake GoFundMes being created, fake accounts of friends being created, trolls being created, trolls attacking Debbie, attacking the family. Where did all of these trolls magically come from in a short space of time? We're talking about a message that was sent to Debbie via WhatsApp within 5 minutes of her getting off the plane. As I told you in my last video, I think that person was Rachel. Same person that was inviting any Tom, Dick, and Harry over to Tenerife to help with the search. The same person wasn't even letting the family know that these people had been invited over to help. Warren said that that guy Simon, I believe that was his name, he thought he was a reporter. It's funny that, because Warren also said that the media always knew where they were. So whoever this person was that was controlling what was going on was also letting the media know where the family were, what the family were doing. This same person also invited down the rapids to help. Let's check this video out.
I saw something moving in the mountainside, and I did actually think it was the search team making their way through, but it's actually some mountain goats. So a lot of people seeing things on the webcams, moving at things. There's a big, probably about 8 of them, of these mountain goats making their way around the mountainside.
Someone fell through the cacti.
Okay, so this is down the rapids now.
Here's a little bit. You see a breakage in there.
Yeah, you'd see.
You can see how easy it is for a body to go.
You can see how easy it is for a body to go. What?
Or for a body to go. Or for someone to get lost in here.
Or for someone to get lost in here. You know, when he realized he slipped up. Now, I know some of you guys would have seen this before, but why I wanted to bring this to your attention again is because clearly Down the Rapids had been made aware that Jay was already dead. This confirms that Jay was already dead, and they already knew Jay was dead. They just needed to find the body. And that's what the screen pink shot location was there for originally. Gift wrapped by Lucy and Brad to let them know this is where the body is. They already knew Jay was dead. It was one of the reasons why Brad didn't go looking. Rachel went out instead because she wanted to make sure she could cover up any tracks, cover up anything that implicated Brad. But Down the Rapids gave it away in this video. He gave it away.
You can see how easy it is for a body to go, or for someone to get lost in here. Very, very easy.
Very easily done.
They say it's very, very easy for a person to get lost in there, but tell me another person that's been lost since Jay Slater. In fact, show me a person that went for a walk in those mountains that got lost before Jay Slater. Anyone that has been found dead in that ravine was put there for a reason. What they're trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is just paint the picture, paint a narrative to make the public feel and think a certain way. Anyway, let's move on to this article. There's a few things that I want to bring to your attention. Let's check this out. All right, cool. So this article was actually published on the 27th of June, 2024. So literally 9 to 10 days after Jay had gone missing. The headline for this one is Mum's Heartbreak After Son Was Beaten Up by Gang at 12 Years Old. Now, that's not what we're here for. There's things within this article that I want to bring to your attention, but this story itself is actually questionable. Just to kind of give you this main story, when Jay and his friends were about 12 years old, they got themselves involved in whatever it was. Jay got caught and he got punched up and he got moved to, basically. That's what happened. Jay hid eventually under a car. His friends thought that he had been taken. He had been taken by the perpetrators, but it wasn't the case. He was hiding underneath a car. When his mum and his dad found him, he had a few cuts and bruises and a few bumps on his head. That's basically what happened. But as Duncan Smith mentioned in his video, in recent days before this article was published, more friends of Jay Slater had traveled to Tenerife. Now, one of those friends was actually Jay's ex-girlfriend, and she goes by the name of Jessica Ingham. Another person, as we know, was that girl, Aaliyah, who claims that her account had been hacked, that someone had made a fake account of her and was sending weird and bizarre messages to friends within that circle. I told you, and I believe that the person and the people behind that trolling is Rachel and whoever Rachel has employed to do that. They created fake accounts of Jay's friends and started to send nasty and disturbing messages. Rachel also set up the first GoFundMe for £10,000. It was then taken down, and Rachel put out a message to her Facebook friends to say that that GoFundMe was fake. And she put fake in capital letters with explanation marks, like she was screaming it. People left comments on that post saying, "Oh my God, I've just donated to it." Rachel never responded to any of those comments. Basically left hundreds of people feeling like someone was taking advantage of the Jay Slater situation and was creating a scam. Why would Rachel do that when she knows she's the one that actually set up that GoFundMe? Why would you lie? Why would you say it was a fake GoFundMe when it was actually a real GoFundMe, but the family asked you to take it down, allegedly? And I still can't get my head around the GoFundMe, but anyhow, in that same space of time, ladies and gentlemen, 7 GoFundMes, 7 fake GoFundMe pages were set up for donations in the family's name. While Debbie revealed she had received several prank calls from hidden numbers, claiming they had taken Jay. She said the twisted Brits with northern accents. Debbie said that some of the phone calls that she had been receiving have been horrible. I just don't know why people will want to do a thing like this. Look, I am actually sorry to all of the families that have gone through a traumatizing experience and lost a loved one or have a loved one missing. In fact, there's a video that I'm going to do on a young girl that has been missing since 1998. Make sure you guys don't miss out on that. Why was Debbie trolled within less than 6 hours of Jay being missing? They started it. They needed a distraction. They needed chaos. They needed unorganization. They've done every single one of those things throughout the whole case. We're talking Rachel. We're talking Ayub. They used the media. Isla Traquair used. Mark Williams Thomas used. Media outlets like the Daily Mail, the Sun, the Daily Mirror used. They were all used to create what we have today, which is a cover-up. A cover-up to say that Jay Slater had a tragic accident. When if you look at all of the information that there is to look at, you look at all of the facts that there are to look at, it says otherwise. The only problem we have at this moment in time is that there is no competent authority investigating the matter as far as we're aware. Many of us are hoping that the UK authorities are looking into the Jay Slater case. Many of us are hoping that the inquest is taking place, that they find the truth through that inquest. I need you guys to comment down below. I want to know exactly what you are thinking based on everything that we have run through in this video. Make sure you hit that like button. Do subscribe to the channel if we are new. Turn your notification bells on. We've got more content dropping as well, so don't miss out on that. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.